My 29 male girlfriend, 26 female, cheated, and the kid, 2 months old, I thought was mine, is not.
Ooh.
People keep telling me I have to stay in the kid's life and be his dad, but I can't even stand to look at him now. And no, you do not have to stay in the kid's life and be his dad. That's some Maury show bullshit, okay? Like, where the audience, like, which is like 3/4 women, are all clapping, yeah, and the guy on stage like, yeah, I'm gonna be in his life anyway, no matter what, that's my kid, that's my son. You don't have to do that shit, okay? Long story short, my now ex-girlfriend was passing off another man's kid as mine.
Ooh.
I believed it for nearly 2 years until certain details came out from people in our social circle that led me to suspect she had been unfaithful around the time the kid would have been conceived. I confronted her, and after initially denying it, she eventually broke down and admitted that the kid wasn't mine. Damn, not just that I cheated on you, that the kid.
Oh, it's heavy.
Okay, it's not yours.
It's
What?
heavy.
Yeah, man, that really sucks. I want to put this all behind me to whatever extent possible. I've moved out of our apartment already. The lease expires in 4 months, and I'll pay my share till then. Oh, that's good. But that's it. I've mostly cut off contact with my ex and her friends and family, but I also adamantly do not want to be involved in the kid's life anymore. And even some of my friends and family who consoled me when I found out think I have a responsibility to go on being his father. No, you don't. It's ever since I found out the truth, it feels like every happy memory I've had from the last 2 years is poisoned. I can't look at him without feeling like a stupid, gullible schmuck, and I feel sick and angry when I think of the thousands of dollars I've spent on him so far. Money I could have saved for our car and the mortgage, which I gladly spent on what I thought was going to be my wife and our child. Yeah, that really sucks, and yeah, you feel like a schmuck. That feeling is to make it, that's there on purpose to make you feel this way so that you can get out of this situation. That's what your instinct is telling you to do. I'm willing to spend every last penny I have on attorney fees to see what my options are to disentangle myself from this relationship, or at least limit the bleeding. When I told my ex about this, she begged not to go through with it. But as awful as it sounds, I just don't feel any love with this kid anymore. Like a light clicked off in my head.
Yeah, but it's a big trauma.
I told her to get the biological father to be his dad, but she says that the guy is unreliable and not capable of emotionally or financially supporting the child. That's the big thing, financially supporting the child. Which made me question why that's my problem. Yeah. It isn't, bro. It isn't.
She chose to bear.
She chose to bear this guy's kid. Yeah, like why are you paying for like another man's seed?
Yeah.
If you choose to do that, that's great, man. That's a great thing to do. But it's also...
You don't have to do it.
No, definitely not. Nobody supports me in this. Not even my parents, which I understand. Like, because your parents, they want grandkids, you know?
Yeah,
you know,
it's also selfish.
I understand. They're distraught because the kid they thought was their first grandchild is in fact not. But they're not the ones who are going to have to be paying for him. What happens when I meet a decent woman and want to start a real family of my own with her? Am I going to have to keep supporting another man's kid at the same time? Give him the money and care that I should be spending on my real children? I don't know yet. I don't yet know if it's legally feasible for me to disentangle myself. See, this is the thing guys have to worry about: whether he can legally leave a kid that's not his.
Because the kid wears his name, no?
Yeah, maybe he signed the birth certificate and all that. It depends on the
I
laws.
guess, yeah, I guess.
The United States is messed up, man.
But
no,
if you already signed it,
it might not even be the US. Who knows?
Can you?
In the US, in some places, if you sign it, you're the dad.
Yeah, so you cannot do anything about it.
There's paternity tests available in the hospital for you to take, but if you sign the birth certificate, it's done. It's a done deal, I think. It depends, not everywhere, but in many
I
places.
just feel sorry for the kid because it's not
Yeah, it's not the
his
kid's fault, but it's not
yeah.
this guy's fault either.
Yeah, I understand the
Disentangle myself
the
completely from this kid and his mother. But am I really so crazy for wanting to do so? No, not crazy at all. Like,
No, I think he's right.
it's not the nice thing, but he's actually thinking in the smart way. What when he meets a
Yeah.
new woman, they want to have a
Exactly.
family together, and you're actually taking resources away from your actual family
Yeah.
to give to a woman who cheated on you and a kid that's not yours.
And how can you trust a woman after all this? I mean, it's
Also, after a few years, the woman isn't gonna care about him anymore. She's just gonna care about his money, you know? She's gonna meet another guy.
yeah, maybe another
know?
kid from another man.
Yeah, she's gonna meet another guy. She's gonna be in a relationship with him, and you're gonna be stuck paying for this kid that's not
Yeah.
yours. She might even move to another state somewhere, so you never see him. You're just paying. In 10 years, you'll be paying this stranger that you don't even know anymore until the kid
Yeah.
reaches age 18. Like, no, get out of it now.
No, he's totally right.
Like, if she cheated on you, but the kid was yours, it's like you could either forgive her,
Yeah, it's okay.
forgive her, or leave her and then keep the
No,
kid in
but
your life.
it's-
But the kid,
she lied to him, and I think it's like a big lie,
Yeah.
you know.
you can even
It's serious.
you can even forgive her for what she's done here. But you don't need to stay in the kid's life. You could be like, look, you know what? You cheated on me, you had a kid with another guy, and you wasted a lot of my money and time. But I forgive you for that. Okay? But I'm gonna move on with my life now. And I'm gonna meet a girl and try to have a family with her now. Okay? I forgive you. I'm separated or disentangled from you guys. I don't want to see you anymore.
I think he should do this.
Yeah, let's see some comments here. Everyone who is telling you to care for the kid and not abandon him, tell them that they can support the kid instead of you. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy. It's easy to tell somebody else to do
yeah.
this. It's easy to do that. It's hard to actually take care of someone for the rest of their life. It's harsh but true. You aren't his dad. You aren't the obligation. You aren't in the obligation to be in his life. You are not crazy at all. Let's see. Ha. Well, people wouldn't be so keen if the shoe was on the other foot. None of the family would expect her to stay with you should you bring a baby that isn't hers home. Hey baby, didn't tell you this before, but you know, a couple of months ago I got with this woman and things led to other
Like
things.
Ragnar.
And this baby is, you know what? I think in a lot of situations, women are a lot more forgiving. They'll be pissed and they'll hold it against you forever. Okay, if a guy brings home a baby that's not yours and says, sorry, this is our kid now.
No way.
No way. You're not gonna, what?
But why doesn't the original mother wanna take care
For
of him?
whatever reason, she's a deadbeat and she's unreliable and doesn't have the financial support. The same thing it's the same reasons that she said the biological father. By the way, not having good finances and being unreliable is not an excuse. You know, it's not the reason to get a different father.
Well, I don't know.
I feel bad for this guy, but I hope he gets out of it. Anyway, moving on.